Hi guys, it's your girl Agni. In today's video, we are doing Hanfu makeup. Hopefully, I'm not butchering the name. Hanfu, Hanfu. Hanfu makeup. I love the way it looked. It's so slick and it's traditional Chinese makeup. Hopefully, I'm not gonna, I am not culturally appropriating anyone. I'm trying to, take the culture towards me and feel how it feels. Because it looks so beautiful, and the Chinese girls know exactly what they're doing in makeup, like baddies and hardies and traditional waifus now. If I'm being too indecent for that, I'm sorry, but we are doing this makeup because this made me feel like I think this is so girly and traditional, and if this top goes out of frame, I'm not yeah, I have a strap. This is mixing into my skin. Anyways, we're gonna do the makeup. Actually, I didn't want to talk as much in this video because I've not been feeling so well. Not ill, but you know what I mean. And I wanted to escape everything by doing makeup, and this is the makeup that I instantly thought of today itself. I've never even thought of this idea before. Today is the day I looked everything up, and here we are. So let's get into it. Before we get into the makeup, I think it's better to do our hair a little clean and neat. For this, they have a whole head of jewels, puffs. Oh god, like obviously I can't put my bangs in just yet because I'm gonna do my makeup. They have mostly middle parts, so we're gonna part my hair in the middle as well. Face color, no color decline. Is that what it is? Sorry guys, I have too much brain rot that isn't even perfect. Damn, I did not even comb my hair. Shit. I wanted to put this beautiful headpiece into this because this has the vibes of it, and I thought this is such a good time to use this. I feel like a bride. I think in this they never, not even a single person, I mean, like I saw like maybe one or two girls using neck pieces in this makeup look, but mostly it is the long dangly earrings that are the signature feature, and they had jewels just dropping down on from their poofy hair, so we'll see about how that goes. I wanted to give my skin a little break, but I be having way too many thoughts and way too many mood swings, so my skin is gonna suffer with me and you're gonna suffer watching all these videos. Yes. Face color, no feather. Just gonna put it at the texture part, which is my cheeks right here, and my lips like this. That's it. This is exactly where the texture is, and I'm not gonna use my eyelids as well. Yeah, nowhere else. I'm not trusting my primer now. Honestly, I feel like what's her name? The girl in Magadira. If you are Indian, and if you are Telugu as well, you definitely know Magadira, but even the Hindi people do know Magadira. It is just movies from S.S. Rajamouli, the one who did Bahubali. It is so good. Like, I feel like the princess right now. Kajal Agarwal, there's the role in it. Yeah, guys, I'm not going paler in this. I think you can go pale, and I've done pale looks before, but I want to show how it looks like on brown skin. I don't really want to be pale. I want to look like my skin tone and do the Hanfu makeup. Because I think nobody has ever done exact skin match like this on brown skin. I mean, I saw a few videos, and I think matching my skin tone is best, so we're gonna do that. I'm using a little light shade, so with orange tint to it, so it cancels out my dark circles, but that's as light as we're gonna go. Voiceover Agni here. How you guys doing? Hi. So I'm gonna show you how I blend my products and the placements of every single thing as much as I could while doing this makeup for the first time. So hope you guys could actually understand what I'm doing. I am using an orange tinted concealer, so it cancels out the pigmentation underneath my eyes and around my lips, as I am brown. Yes, I do have hyperpigmentation, and that's totally normal. Just underneath your nose, around your mouth, and underneath your eyes, and just on your forehead. This color of concealer is supposed to be my exact shade and mix into my skin. I think it's okay. I tried to make this color up with using shit ton of color correctors and all the other stuff. I'm just placing this concealer on blemishes around my face. The Lash concealer was to cover up dark circles and pigmentation. This we are using a lighter base of concealer so that our eyeshadow kinda pops off. Like, you could see this makeup look pulls your face a little more like this. Whoa. So we are directing all our products to, look straight ahead and apply it out and above like that. How you conceal your products is basically put the product on your blemish and let it get a little tacky, like it's not too liquidy and stuff. It should be high coverage, and use a flat brush to lightly tap on it so it isn't three-dimensional and it actually lays flat on your skin. And you shouldn't be blending it, you should blend around that spot. I'm gonna take a denser brush and don't smudge. Just if you smudge the concealer, it's gonna just go sheer and lose its coverage and actually show your blemish, which is so counterproductive of what we're trying to do. She has a little sharper at the tail type of eyebrows and more pointy. Mine are a little more thicker, so you're not gonna line them a lot. It is not body glow, guys. I'm actually sweating because it's summer. I'm clean every single bit at the end of the makeup look, so don't really bother about the imperfections. For the eyeliner, this goes into your inner corner and out and above like this. So let's try to do that. I'm putting the footage of me actually drawing this line because I want you guys to a bit above than your waterline or eye shape. That I'm not that good either. We are using trial and error. Always draw the line with a thinner fine brush and see how it falls, then fill it in. If you go ahead and put a thick coat first in the beginning with a sharp not sharp but thick line, you can't go back. You can conceal, but yo, always look straight ahead while you're doing this to see how it's gonna land when you're resting your face. See, my actual eyeball cuts over here at the edge, but we did it a little above and straight. We're gonna do the same thing on the other eye. It's fine if you're messy, we can conceal, correct everything. When you're trying to conceal, you have to always have a motive. My motive here is to make a sharp liner. We are trying to define that straight line and make it as precise as possible. And I'm not using a white based concealer. It is an orange based, almost color corrector type concealer, so it actually blends and corrects my skin smoothly. Obviously I'm using my hands because look at that blend. Like, there's a brown line going in the middle and just under my eyelashes, eyeshadow type of thing. So we're gonna do that. Since I'm brown and all, I think it's perfect to use this darker shade of brown because I can get away with it. Same brown mocha. Maybe which is a sharpest tip. Okay. It goes like a straight line from here. Shit. And goes thick here. Nothing wrong with things being a little messy. It's your first time doing it. Yeah, I'm talking to myself. Use the lighter shade that we put as base. Clean this. Okay, I literally covered it up. Shit. I definitely am challenging myself because damn, this is hard. This is a mess. They don't really put product underneath the eye, so you have a differentiation line. I don't really have that much product either, so this is perfect, I guess. Guys, I did blend the concealer on my eyelid, yes, with the fluffy brush. So that's why my base is a little cleaner, even though I put product on. Blended. This is supposed to be my lower lash line. Same liner we're gonna try to do our lower lashes with. How are we gonna do that? I'm gonna like separate it out like this, the brush, yeah, and we're gonna just wing it. I totally recommend not doing this step. Take a really fine brush and actually use it to do this, because even the liner brush is not proficient. Like, this literally took so much time, I couldn't, guys. This looks stupid. Concealer shade and try to sharpen these edges a bit. Next, the second eye bag part. We are gonna do all this with red eyeshadow apparently. These are the shades of red I do have, so we're gonna use them. Taking this red of a shade, just dipping it like this on the sharp edge part, removing the excess from both the sides and only letting it have on the tip. We're going underneath our lash we created. Dipping into this shade. I think I need to powder my face because I look fucking dead. The direction does matter. We are trying to pull our face up, so make sure you're blending out like this and above. Now I'm taking this orange, going over the orange blushy shadow with the sharp red eye bag thing that we are trying to define, because it kind of faded out a little, so I'm gonna conceal since the line is not that sharp. I mean, the point is not to be sharp, but it shouldn't disappear as well. You want it to appear and make it look like you have an eye bag. I am going over with the fake lower lashes again because this part I could not do it, guys. It is not in my hands at all. I should buy a particular brush and do it with that because it was a shit show. And I'm using a lighter shade of orange and mixing it into my lower lash that we created, so it is more natural and blended. And I'm using a black shadow to define that lower lash line that we created and clean the lower lashes we created with some concealer to make it more defined. And that's what I came up with. This is not the best I could do. This is the first time I ever did, so give me some slack. Thank you. I'm gonna put some orangey blush and blend it. It's not towards your nose or into your face, outwards, snatched. Yes. Now we're using this Mumbai Indian City of Paradise collection and taking that beautiful yellow shimmer glitter. Look at that highlight. Oh my god, like wow. Look at that highlight. Oh my god, like eyebrow pencil from Glam 21 in the shade brown. This is the perfect shade of contour. Like, you cannot see the blend, but it definitely contours your nose, and it's cool tone, and I think it's around max 60 rupees. Like, it is so good. I can't believe this exists. I just randomly bought it on a market that I went to, man. This is just awesome. I love it. Look at that nose. I tried to do the button nose. I went ahead with the bronze shade and defined it a little more because the natural blend of that cool tone brown from Glam 21 was kind of too natural. This is more, look at me type of makeup. So yeah, I'm going ahead and drawing the eyeshadow, the red lines, the dot and the line that they created. It is so chic and it pulls that face up as well, like the snatched look, and the eyeshadow looks so cool. I like it. It's kind of like a graphic liner, but it is mostly blended. So also, guys, look straight ahead while you're doing everything. Always look straight ahead and see how it's landing. I'm using that shame brown bronzer. That's so good of a shade. I used it as contour. I used it bronzer. Now we're using the same thing to define that brown line that we created at the beginning of this eye look and make it a little more darker and defined. With that same brush we draw all the sharp lines with and make it more defined. Look at that. See, it emphasized that brown line a lot and I really do like it. What do you guys think? Like, look at that. I literally used that same concealer brush that already I used to conceal with and did not put any product on it because it already has a little product, and I just blended the whole thing and made the line more defined with some black eyeshadow on a fluffy brush that is really less product, guys, and try to blend that eyeliner that we created like an eyeshadow and just get it cohesive with the whole look. See, that made a lot of difference. And I'm going over with my eyeliner part and making it more defined because it kind of got grayishy and not too defined. And yes, this is the most noticeable part of this makeup, that inner corner line. It is actually directed towards your nose but still right in your inner corner. It is so fine and defined. You should make this line so perfectly or else the whole look is gonna be shit. We are gonna do some lashes, put some mascara on. While you put mascara on, make sure it is twisting. If you just go above like this, the product just stays on your eyelashes. But if you roll around, it creates a curl and it actually makes your eyelashes look more fuller also. Using a more paler black shade, like transparent black shade, I'm making that under eye waterline and bag more sharper and powdering my face a little now since I am literally soaked up with all the products. Now I'm gonna shape my face with some bronzer, which I'm using as contour. I make it a single step and just blend it all around your face in a circle. If you have round face like me, make a circle contour. I'm using this lipstick. I stole it from my mom and I thought this was the perfect red, but it kinda looks too pink to my liking. This is basically just put the product in the middle and make a smile line out of the lipstick and blend the edges and make it a little more blurring because apparently they don't like juicy lips. They like small cute lips that makes your eyes pop more, because if you have good lips it turns your attention towards the lips, but the whole point of this look is right in your eyes and the nose. So yeah, this is the Hilary Rhoda lipstick. This is more of like a brownishy red. It has some depth to it and I think this is a little too dark, so I'm gonna use some bright red lipstick from my palette and go over that. I was trying a lot of stuff, guys, bear with me here. Concealer and making the lips more defined and the smile lines more defined, using some highlighter, highlighting our cupid's bow, the nose and the point. And now we're gonna make that bindi. I don't think they call it bindi in Chinese, obviously, but they have so many patterns on their forehead. I don't think we can call this forehead as well. Between your eyebrows, temple. Yes, temple. I think it looks so good. Creating that red point contour on your nose tip. God, like this is the main part that really intrigued me in this look, cause that red contour. And this is the final final look. What do you guys think? Like, I loved the way it made me feel. Like, I felt like I was one of those fairy fantasy fiction Chinese dramas, C-dramas that you watch. I could have been a part of this. Actually, I posted reels and shorts of this already. People call me Draupadi, bro. Does this look like Draupadi? I don't know. And everybody loved it. So, what do you guys think? Please don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to my channel, and recommend new anything you want, to be honest. I think I can pull off researching about any makeup and trying to tell you guys how to do it with the products you already have. I will explain you how to do it, because it's mostly about the techniques and how you go about things instead of the product itself. So I love you.